Alright, it's... Alright, we're up.
Okay, I'm gonna close the stream and I'll send you one over. Alright guys, thank you all for stopping in the stream. Trap, thank you for the sub and the bits. Nick,
I'll be right back.
same.
I'm gonna go find my dog.
Jug, everybody else who's in the stream, everybody that played, appreciate it. And we're gonna send this right over to Curtis. He's a funny dude, man. Alright, send it over now. See you guys probably tomorrow. We might play something tomorrow. I don't know yet. Let's see you guys. Alright, this should be sending over.
Give it a second.
Where'd he go? Ready. Ready. Ready.
Ross?
Ready.
Ross? Ross? Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Yep, you're on, Liquid. Yep, it worked. Welcome, chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who don't know, I am the Curtis Warrior. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. This is a new game plus. The reason why is because if you play this game takes forever to get to all the good stuff. And I mean forever.
Why isn't he here?
So this is the main character, Aloy. Alright, I fixed that for a second. So as you can see, Aloy is, well, wearing some sort of armor. This is actually the best armor in the game. It's an energy shield armor. So for those who played Halo, it's Mignorn.
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have.
Found my dog.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords
He
an
was in the
opportunity to
bathroom.
learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous.
Dangus, shh.
Prepare,
What?
or you will die. Descend into the embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows.
Is there a reason I was told to be quiet?
Yes, this is a very important matter.
You will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes.
Ross is kind of her father figure.
Something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Ross, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We'll discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grotto might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grotto follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. Alright, see you at the North Gate. I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
So this is the guns. You don't get guns in this game. You have a bow and arrow. There's different types of abilities, and of course you get some bombs, but nothing else. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the map, the coolest part of this game. So this is the beginning part right here in the game, and even in the new game, this is the only portion unlocked. And as you can see, you have to unlock everything else. Now this game is Trap. How long did it take you to beat the whole game? It's more than 50 hours on the main campaign alone.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Dangus. You see what I left for you?
No, I am not jerking.
Good boy, you are.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
Nah, I'm just
So
playing
I'm
Miles
still in the
Morales.
chat, so I just figured I'd answer on air here. But I think it took me about 90 hours to do everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm on hour 50 and I still don't have everything.
Oh, hi, bud.
The embrace.
So I'm gonna do a manual save.
My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change.
That game is great too.
2 days.
So Trap, where you from?
2 days.
PA.
Who she was.
Pennsylvania, huh?
I always cast
I have a friend from Pennsylvania.
What part of PA? Because I got family out there.
It is the northeast. Just the tip.
Okay, Dangus,
Yes.
Silencio,
See.
the tip. So by Wayne County or just north of that?
Pike, actually.
Pike, okay, Pike, okay. Pike's a nice area.
Yeah, it's nice. It's quaint. Very quiet.
I'm
Not a
from
lot
New
to
York
do, though.
City. I'm from New York City, but I have family that live out in they used to live in Carbon, and I have family now out in what do you call it, Monroe, over by Mount
Oh,
Pocono.
nice. What part of the city, if you don't mind me asking?
The forgotten borough called Staten Island.
Interesting.
Yes,
Yeah, 'cause I
Liquid,
got
you always
family
have permission
all
to
up and down
speak.
New York City, so.
You ever got the shield armor? You got Trap, did you?
Oh yeah. Like I said, I got everything.
You got
with it.
everything. Remember when? Did you get it before or after you realized you screwed up?
So I realized that I missed one battery or whatever the collectibles were.
Yeah,
for,
you're like,
getting it.
son of a bitch.
Yeah,
and you
so
didn't-
I basically had to go back to all of them and just, look for it. Because I was like, I'm not looking at a guide, especially not for this game.
Oh
Like,
no,
I was
it's
so dedicated to this game, I was like, I'm not using a guide for anything.
Ooh, that could be useful.
all right, Dangus, you could talk now.
Okay.
So Dangus, this is Horizon Zero Dawn. This came out in 2017. The guys who made this game made a series of game called Killzone, which, in my opinion, is better than Halo in a lot of ways.
Yeah, Killzone was fantastic.
Killzone was awesome because you played as the bad guys if you read the lore. If you read the lore, you realize that ISA was not the good guys.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and
But they so when Killzone Shadowfall came out, it was a disappointment in the series.
Until then, we wait
It was a very bad disappointment. The multiplayer was great, but the single player was crap. And when they were coming out with this, I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I don't know. And I was very leery about it. And the last year, last Christmas, which is last year, not the one that just passed, This was on sale, and I was like, you know what? Maybe get this game. It's $25.
The law
I bought God of War for $9.
It does, and I don't care.
Dangus,
What to do means
Yeah.
this is far superior to God of War in many ways.
take things
Okay, I'm gonna say this. This is probably gonna make you hate me.
I already hate you, so what makes the difference now?
I feel like God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn are kind of not the same, but they kind of play the same.
No! Boy, you don't learn.
And I know you won't tell
Oh, final mission of Miles Morales.
It'll be my kind, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle it.
Clearly, I'm watching you. I got the shotgun ready.
I agree with Clearly.
You agree with Clearly because that's your father.
He's not my daddy.
Yes, he is.
Yes. So it is.
I don't look like him.
That don't mean anything.
I laugh like him.
That don't mean anything. You don't have to look like somebody to be related to someone.
So, they say this game is small, Miles Morales. It's not. It has 15 main missions, plus a bunch of side missions. Yes, the story may be short, but this game actually isn't that short.
Got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlaw trader charged for a weapon that make.
Oh, shit!
Tripcaster is worth it.
Perhaps. Well, it's worth soon enough.
So this takes place, Dangus, right before the main event in the chapter 1 of the story. Chapter 2, my bad. Chapter 1 is kind of the intro.
So, is this kind of like the prologue?
No, the prologue is something else. No, she's human. Yes.
She was like a robot.
She's not a robot.
Or like a human with robot, like, implants.
No, I'm going to show you something. By the way, the voice actress for Aloy is Ashley Birch.
Who's that?
You ever played, you ever watched Hey Ash, What You Playing on YouTube?
No.
That was her before she became really famous. Her brother, she was Tiny Tina, Borderlands 2 and 3.
Oh, Tiny Tina.
Opening a gate.
Trap, thanks for the follow.
Tiny Tina? Oh my god.
Reap honor before disgrace.
I don't know. Tiny Tina was the best.
Her
Borderlands
brother...
3,
Tribal law.
they kind of like ruined Tiny Tina.
For we are outside of the embrace. These are the true.
Trap, do what you gotta do, man. Hey, if they catch a dragon type, I need to see it. Dragons are my favorite type.
Carcass. What's in the
Dragon
beast is that?
type. What?
Tribe calls it a sawtooth. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many, but follow the path. It's not
Alright, so she has the armor she's wearing, Dangus, is like a halo, like Mjolnir, you know, like Master Chief. So it takes damage, but it can recharge.
Oh,
Oh.
I see.
And what she's wearing, this is called the Focus. This thing it's actually really cool. When Trap comes back, he can tell you how cool this thing is.
I'll watch your carcass.
Well, that's actually what like I really liked about Halo was that the armor, like they actually made it seem like realistic with how the shield works. Because usually in games they don't explain the health or the shields at all. They just kind of are like, oh yeah, this is it, and yeah. But Halo, they actually like went in depth and like was like, oh yeah, the armor has a built-in like shield that protects you.
Alright, so this right here is called the Seeker. Watcher, excuse me. This thing will look out for you and it alerts, and when it finds out you're there, it will attack you. Except we're gonna make it go night-night.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight?
I'm honestly like kind of paying attention, kind of not.
Kills we
Well, pay attention. You might like this game.
tomorrow. Once again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death.
Like I am paying attention. I'm just
So the focus allows her to like track things and all that good stuff.
Sawtooths? How many are there?
But the only thing, it can't pick up things that have stealth camouflage, and there are things that have stealth camouflage in this game. Nasty sons of bitches.
What does that mean, stealth camouflage?
Stealth camouflage. You know in Halo where the elites have stealth camouflage?
Apparently.
Oh my god. And you played Halo?
I've played every single Halo besides 2.
It's in every Halo. Even in Halo 2.
Alright, this might sound stupid. Bear with me.
That will be for you to decide.
Does Halo 2 have a story, or is it just multiplayer?
No, it has a story.
Not intervene.
Oh.
That's where the famous words, Master Chief, what are you doing on that station? Sir,
I should stay.
I'm finishing this fight.
I can use the tall grass to approach.
Oh, is that where that meme comes from, where it's like, Master Chief, what are you doing? Sir, going blanky mode, or sir, going...
Yeah, that's where that meme started. Well, the meme started. Well, alright, I'm going to be very quiet, because this thing is a pain in the frickin' ass. So there's a skill you can get. Well, never mind. You can launch more than 1 hour at a time. Oh, I got all 3. Yep, there it goes. It's gonna die.
What game did I buy recently before this? Oh yeah,
He's
Fallen
down.
Order.
Oh,
Have you played Fallen Order?
Yes, I love watching Jedi suffer. I'm dark side.
I love that game so much. It's so fun.
to answer questions,
Aloy.
survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous
It's like a
situation.
really underrated game.
Follow.
Ross is a cool guy.
Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow?
I saw Armageddon play this.
For years, you've trained to win the Proving.
He was fighting a giant, like, dinosaur-looking thing.
Brave.
Yeah, they're in this game.
My
So,
tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
so just you guys, the rest in chat who don't know what's going on, they're talking about my tribe. Rost is exiled. In the story they talk about it, but he was exiled because he wanted to be exiled. Because there's something they had to do, but to do it, he had to be exiled. Aloy is the girl that the tribe kind of gave him to kind of help raise, and so she could become the Nora. The Nora is like one of the tribes that are... I'm not going to say where it takes place. That part is kind of a spoiler, and this game is really, really good. And I like this game a lot.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you on the way.
I understand the final lesson, Lost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh. Such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
Hey!
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Oh, that was a cool transition.
Alright, now I gotta reload my ammo. So let me see what skills I have. Now, as you can see, more of the map has kind of been discovered. One of the cool things about this game is that it has something called you can fast travel in this game. But if you have a certain item, you can fast travel a lot faster. I just want to see if I have it.
Huh.
Oh, you don't have it. Son of a gun. They took it away from me.
I feel like if they gave it to you, that would be a little overpowered.
No, you get it in this game.
Well, I mean, like, at the beginning of the game. Because I know you're on New Game Plus, but...
Okay, so for those who are asking what the metal shards is, think of that as the currency in this game. It's the currency.
Programmable matters.
So that's what this is. I'm just going through the list to see what I have. So you get different resources. Oh, they took away all my good stuff. God damn it. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, because I was at like level 66 when I was doing New Game, before I did New Game Plus. I just want to see if I can get them all back, which I think I will. But these are my outfits. Some of them have really cool abilities. This one is basically, again, shield. This is the heavy. This is Aloy's main outfit. You can get rid of it, but I don't. And this is the one that was made by a friend. So I keep it, for sentimental reasons, because it's a good friend. So we're going to do a side quest. And another cool thing about this game is, I'll show you. You saw machines, right? Where can I find it? Anybody want to go hunting animals? Because you actually have to in this game. You have to. That's how you progress in this game. That's how you get the best items. Well, I hate to tell you.
Are they real animals or robots?
No, they're real animals in this game. That's how you progress, and that's actually how you heal in this game, too.
Wait, which one's this? Zero Dawn?
Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, if you want to get mechanical pieces and stuff...
I'm ready. Gotta be.
That's one of my favorite arrows. Basically, it just knocks off all the components.
No way. That's... No way. That's Peter and Otto.
Shh! Don't spoil it. Chad, if he spoils it, tell me to ban him and I'll ban him.
Spoil what?
Miles Morales.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. That wasn't a huge... That was kind
It's a spoiler, it's a spoiler.
It was, but it wasn't like a huge spoiler, my bad.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
Oh, that one.
I tried looking for her myself, and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's Cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Alright, so you can accept side quests in this game, which is one of the cool things. Unlike other games where it's you have to do this. This game, you can kinda... You can kind of go explore, and that's one of the cool things about this game that I like.
God of War is kind of the same way.
Shh, this isn't God of War, boy.
Better.
Chat, if you want me to ban Dangus, let me know.
I just said it was better than God of War.
And I'm not playing God of War.
Okay.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, oh Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All-Mother has brought you... rabbits.
Oh, Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the sounds of grief, oh Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, I hate these guys.
So, to fast travel in this game, you need a fast travel pack, but there's an item later on you can unlock for a bunch of resources that's unlimited fast travel.
I remember one game, I forget which game it was, but you had to buy the ability to fast travel with DLC.
I just cooked a bird.
I must ask you a question.
I'm down.
The brave trail up the rocks is close by.
Careless. I actually gotta go. I'm gonna go play I Must Ask You a Question with my family.
Alright, go for it, man. Do what you gotta do, man.
Well, I don't have to, but I want to. Alright. If you're still alive, when I come back, I'll join it.
Grata may be devout.
Yep, go for it.
Strong arms to reach the overlook the
See ya.
fast way.
Yep. So where do I go again? It's this way. So you climb around, you see the yellow lines and the orange. That's how you do it. Liquid, welcome back, my friend. Dangus just left. He had to take care of something. hell's that yellow line? There we go. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He saw the new command. He's not. He's jealous.
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know,
Liquid, what do you think of this view, man?
that she ignores me, and that with all her talking to All-Mother, she's never lonely.
That's a view I would kill for, literally, in real life. Booyah. Because I hate to tell you this, it's actually modeled off real life. I'm not going to say where, but it's modeled off it pretty damn well.
Fresh as it comes.
So in this game, Liquid, you can hunt food like animals in order to upgrade certain items because you have to, and you can upgrade you can upgrade certain tools. Oh, it is awesome, man. I'm not going to dispute. This game to me was, damn, this was an eye-opener when I first started playing. I was like, wait a minute, this game looks really, really nice. You know, Guerrilla Games really kind of, at first I wasn't a fan of the direction, but it actually panned itself out long term. And the sequel looks even better than the first, which that's how it's supposed to work, man.
There's Grata. All alone. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. You have what
To an it's similar. So the idea is, okay, when you lose health, you can hunt animals in order to recover your health. But there's also like medication you could take too. But unlike Snake Eater, there's no like I broke a leg. If you remember that.
So you'll cry for her, but she won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you show. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave, a generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
Oh, Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these beads.
So now we're going to do the side quest where we find the daughter. Just take a moment to listen to the map music. That music to me is one of the best things about, and it's not even on the original soundtrack. You have to go through YouTube in order to get the actual song.
Ouch.
But anyways, Liquid, if you want to hunt like machines and stuff, you can. It's to my life. Okay. Not as badass as Metal Gear.
Here they come. That must be Alana. She's in trouble.
Somebody, please! I'm surrounded!
These are the small ones, Liquid.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
Trust me, they're ones that even I'm like, yo, really?
Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Alana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
Oh, this game's really good, Liquid.
Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then I
Like Trap said earlier, it took him like 90 hours to get everything. And that's everything. 100% completion.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
But to be honest, Liquid, it's totally worth every minute. To get the armor that we have, it's a hidden mission, but it's hidden for a good reason, and I actually fell for it. You have to collect 6 batteries. The problem is one of the batteries, once you pass a certain point, it's almost impossible for you to get, and I mean almost impossible, unless you, or if you want to restart the whole game. Nope, I don't want you, Ross. Why'd you do that to me? Yeah, it's like, you could say that. I'll put it that way. I'm not gonna say what happens. Like Like, let's just say that a part of the game actually locks you out. And unless you know how to get around it, you have to restart from scratch. And the cool thing about this game, Liquid, is you can replenish, like this stuff here replenishes, like a day or two it replenishes automatically. So this game isn't like, oh, you have to wait a week or something. No, this game's actually really good about that. So I never felt like I was running low on resources in this game. And if I was, it's because I didn't manage it well. But for the majority of this game, oh man, well, what the hell am I looking for? I gotta find the tracks. So this is the cool thing. So if you want to track someone, Liquid, this device called the Focus, it can track people, blood, movement, anything that it's set to. And it does it for you, so you don't have to like go through a setting or something. And that's one of the good things about this game. And that was just a weird barrier. So think of the Solid Eye, but more badass.
Should be able to find that spear. Mana's cradle. The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
And Liquid, I was also saying, the character, Aloy's voice actor, if you played Borderlands, it's Tiny Tina. Yo, clip this, clip that, clip it. We'll set it clearly.
Come on.
Oh, that shadow, that what you just saw, that's a scrapper. Think of it as like a saber-toothed cat kind of thing. And Aloy does not run out of stamina. No, it's not Abby, I promise.
Time to get that spear. Just stay out of their way for now. Keep your eye on. A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
Abby was actually played by, I actually looked this up. Does the name Trunks name have any name meaning to you? from Dragon Ball Z.
Full already.
Look at that mountain view. So, you can run now, but later on in the game, you could actually ride a mount, which is one of those machines. Sadly, horses do not exist in this game. Well, real horses. So, I'm not going to explain what happens in the story, because it's spoiling it, but Aloy was found as a baby, no parents, and that's why they gave her to Ross. Ross raised her as kind of his own, because he was a father. Unfortunately, his family died. I'm not going to say how. Again, part of the story. But he's really, really, really down to earth. He gave Aloy some very harsh advice on how to survive in this world, which she does use very well. So there are different tribes in this game. So the Nora is where Aloy's from, and then there's something called the Sun Kingdom, which is later on. They're kind of like a dictatorship, you could say. And if you're wondering where there's like the power and stuff, well, that's kind of the story. But I will say this. It wasn't COVID that killed everybody. Something more man-made. Much more man-made. That's all I'm going to say. But that's what I like about the story. Liquid, I'm telling you, if you ever stream this game, I will DM you the one part that you do need to know in order to like get the 100% completion. To get the armor that I'm wearing.
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
Yeah, this is the first Zero Dawn
Each day I cut a
Horizon game. The next one's coming out sometime this year.
Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead. But I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother...
Hey, Liquid, your brother just popped up. You might want to yell at him.
A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart, and he never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brahm struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten.
Yeah, get the Bioshock first, and then you could play Bioshock first.
It was such a
But definitely get this game. I actually recommend this game to everybody I know.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
But yeah, Liquid, this actually, if you read the lore behind it, of this game, trust me, people have been playing this game hundreds of times. Think of it, this is what Phantom Pain should have been. And for those who are saying how God of War is better, just remember, God of War is an expansion. This is a whole new story. Imagine God of War like this.
Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
Where's the track? There it is. Oh, Liquid, fun fact. I've only played BioShock Infinite. I never played the other BioShocks, but I know the story. It's very, very interesting.
Whose knife is this? Did someone attack Brom with it?
No problem, man.
Blood leading away from here. There, bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks.
Come on.
You're alert.
Oh, that didn't work.
That's twisted. I wonder if the blood from the camp came from this boar. If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine? What are those scrappers picking up? Looks like it was a... If it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
Oh, Liquid, when you get to Act 2 and Ghost, before you go into Act 2, I'm going to say this only once, make sure you do all the side missions. There's a reason why it makes the mission a lot easier.
He was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now? The supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
If you don't promise, I'll jump. I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brahm.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
So many voices to listen to. It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft and soothing.
A soft voice, like Alara's. It's been so long. Years. Yes. Yes, I will listen.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brahm?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brahm, you're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brahm.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you, but the Forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
Brahm isn't ready to return to the Nora, but I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brahm. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All Mother's eternal memory, and may the Forgotten leave you be.
Okay, so for those who don't know, he's suffering from something. In the community, it's debated what he's suffering from, if it's schizophrenia or something. But it was it's only debated only because they can't say for sure. And you kind of see what once you see what happens, you know, why the world as it is, and you can understand why it's even harder. All Mother is kind of like their god. That's why they pray to it. So all the old religions, the ones that we currently have, they call it old religions in this game. Let's just say they're non-existent anymore. Which actually kind of opens up a lot of doors. You know, all I'm going to say is there was an incident where, again, it was man-made, it was worse than COVID, and now humanity they're trying their best. So those who played Fallout, is not as crazy as Fallout.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
So now my spirit damage goes up by 1. In the early games it's useful, in the later game it's not, but it's still, every little bit helps. But for those who played Fallout, this game it will be very simple. Especially if you play New Vegas on survival mode and Fallout 4 in survival mode. Then you really know what I'm talking about. Or the OGs who played Fallout 2 with the weakest character and somehow still got to beat the game. And what I mean with the weakest character, there's known as a weak setup. So now we do quest.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
I've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, the jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Lost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this. Remember.
Or are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day. Heavier than it looks, but the cord is strong.
The Old Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. How could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Alright, so the Proving is kind of like a great event they have once every couple years. Since Ross was an outcast, Aloy was raised as an outcast, as a Nora outcast. Outcasts can be thrown out be outcasted for a bunch of reasons, but
It's you, isn't it? Over here.
they could be thrown out. The guy earlier, he could have been. He was thrown out for 10 years, and some were what they call life sentences. Basically, they were never allowed to come back. Like Ross. Ross chose it though. Chose it as part of a deal. But the Proving is kind of for those who are children of outcasts can now become part of the tribe, and they're no longer outcasts. However, if they speak to their family, they could be outcasted again.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the Proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Did that shade just wink at me? Well, I don't think it's shades.
What do you mean by glowing liquid?
Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, you're not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
In the beginning. Listen carefully now.
Yeah, I will.
For you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from all mother. People, machines, beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. While some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world better. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins, but they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil. Then the faithless sued him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down forever, as you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted, metal to be used for scrap, for craft, but never to be adored. We stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for more boys and girls. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no. These old eyes are mistaken. Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life.
So that story is kind of where people come from.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks in some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. All sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
So you can buy all sorts of stuff in this game. Early on, you can only get this. Green is the basic, blue is uncommon, purple is what the hell is it? Purple is like extremely rare. So these are the different armors you can get that Aloy could wear. And you can see the modifications. Right now you can only do one, but some of them you could do up to 3, and it helps a lot in some areas. Resources. This is for ammunition use. These are all for ammunition and for trading. This is ammo, obviously. So you can stack up. Free sample box you get anywhere, everywhere, so you can just get it and it's free. And it helps out tremendously. So, as you notice, it also so everything here is metal shards and something else. That's so they can. Some items require specific things that are very hard to find. I think turkey bone, I think, is one of the items that's hard to find. Other things are very easy. And you could sell like a lot of stuff. Like I'm going to sell a bunch of modification. Oh, I don't have any of the weak ones.
shards.
But it's one of the cool things about this game. You can upgrade everything. But yeah, it's one of the cool things about this game. So this right here, Silence Lance, it's if you have the DLC, your spear gets upgraded, which is really, really cool. It gets really, really badass. Rope cast is really cool. The trip cast is also really cool. But there's certain ones that I use that I prefer. But some people play a certain way. This right here is actually one of the best if you want to get resources. Even though there's a harvest arrow, this is a better one. But for this segment, I'm only going to use these three, because the rest of them are just overpowered. Even though my bow is overpowered as is.
In a moment we shall bless the proven. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by
and
the hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King
Yeah!
of
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum. He was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of your proving, know the Karja stands with
You're
you.
the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. Maybe you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head.
Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Owen? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
Ah, he's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was going to go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year. Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the sun god, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things. Arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries. Warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
Well, no one knows. And the machines, they aren't telling.
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as you were smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, they aren't telling.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I want to ask you about...
Ask away.
Alright, I kind of did this before. That was kind of new, those questions. But I already kind of know the story. Basically, Olin is kind of a guy that they... he's part of the Karja. Well, I think he was, but I'm not going to get into it. And the armor is kind of passed down. But I'm going to kind of bypass a lot of it.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. If you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
So now we're going to do the proving. Unless they changed it. So Meridian is somewhere around here. That's the best way to put it. It is a big city, actually. This right here, this is like the crazy part of the main game. And the DLC actually starts right here. That's where the DLC starts. Now, how do you uncover the whole map? You explore it, but you'll see these really fun robots that are really, really cool. And it's easy. Chug, are you still in the chat?
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. Start the blessing when all
more tomatoes?
In truth, I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit a lot harder. You'd know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost, and all he did to help me get here.
O Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So,
Alright, Liquid, have a good night. I'm going to be on for another half hour if you want to stay lurking. There's a lurk command, by the way. But again, that's up to you. No pressure.
I have some questions for him.
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all, that the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Who is the Sun King you speak for?
His Luminance Avad is the 14th king of the Radiant Line. His light envelops the sky and everything beneath it. He is the chosen of the sun. By his divine rule, we are given sight and purpose.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible. We are his instruments, not his companions. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light directly.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong.
Why were the Karja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Karja had no peace with any tribe. His luminance has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us, though few volunteered to come here.
The Nora scare you. They're good making people feel unwelcome.
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive. But I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.
Alrighty.
This has been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have light to guide your path.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asurum homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Owen? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need to bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard? I figured it was the latrine.
You were very kind with him.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
So as you can see, the outcasts are not treated well.
Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth?
Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning,
I don't believe we've met. Anyway.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you to the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are repeats.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
It's a grazer! Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
And again. Come on. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up. Gotta catch up.
finished all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way. That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around.
Who's in the lead? I can't see. Boss, with Vala right behind.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast. On the old trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there? This is gonna be close. Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
For those who are wondering why I stopped and why I'm not really talking a lot, this is probably the only time you're ever really going to see this part. As you can see, it's a giant something machine that came through the mountains. But yeah, that's just, when I played this, I never really figured out where it was in the map. Now I know. So.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated! An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
The kids should if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you.
Let's go. Now!
Kill them!
Too many of them! We can't win!
Damn it.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Kill the defilers!
too strong! Your end is coming. We can't stop them!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Stay together!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there? Too many of them! The shadow call.
Oh!
Oh!
Watch out! There's more of them!
Oh, Mother, help us!
Kill the defilers!
Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Kill them!
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Get back! Red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
Alright, time to use their own guns against them. Now, who would attack us? That's a good question.
Then to your task.
As you command.
Anybody got that Noble 5, for Noble 5? Because that's what Rush just did. He pulled a Noble 5 on us.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
All right.
They must have found me before I bled out. Why is no one here? Where am I? My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Am I inside the sacred mountain? Only matriarchs are allowed inside. I don't see my bow here. Or that
Oops.
damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
So I'm going to show you guys, if I can remember, retrace my steps. What I was mentioning the key items to Liquid earlier. I don't know if I can find it now, but
I'm picking up some kind of signal. Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young. Nora didn't build this place. The old ones did. Why?
That right there, what I just showed you guys, I just avoided. You could avoid almost like a half-hour backtrack of actually trying to find it. This item is how you get the ultimate armor. But unfortunately, you can't use it right now because the menu, because you can't. That's part of the story right now. So what happened is the Nora got attacked and the guy had to focus. You're gonna see why Aloy was picked.
There, with the rest of my things.
Obviously not tonight. I'm not gonna be able to do this tonight because this game will take me. Oh, this is like a 24-hour one, but I'm gonna wait a while.
Says I'm like other Nora. Saw me through Bowen's focus. How is that possible? Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me. Where's this from? When? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born inside the mountain?
It is easier if I showed you.
Remember what I said earlier that it was a earlier in the stream where I said that it's based off a real thing? Well, those coordinates, that's GPS by the way, latitude and longitude for those who are not, who don't really know that. I know this stuff because I actually have to use it, unfortunately. But give me a second. If anybody's still there, you can click on that, and that's going to tell you where this story takes place. Well, part of it.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lanter fought it, of course, but Jessa sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All-Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does it have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Come on.
Just lying there?
Yes.
Where can we stay?
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
In about 15 minutes. Yeah, can you bring me 15 minutes? That would be nice.
This isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
I'll be here for a while.
It's a door.
No need to worry.
With people behind.
I would appreciate it.
Mother?
Oh. I saw the message, but I didn't fully look at it.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Let's check if I can see what's on right now. Wait.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No.
Okay. So, guys, the stream died. Where is it? Oh, that's so playlist. Wait, can you still see me? No. Wait. Refresh. Oh, refresh.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening?
I can see.
It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
That's how I am here.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Oh. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes.
Let's move this over.
He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. I'm in exile too.
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
That's interesting. It's just, okay.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving,
Thank
a
you
great
for
war
giving me the
party
cage.
was sent after
You
the
have no
killers.
idea
Less than half
how much that
survived.
means. Because I actually convinced someone to hate David Cage with me, and that's amazing. But yeah, I got an error message on my computer saying that apparently Streamlabs crashed. So now I'm like barely running the game. Oh, Sicklar is streaming with a party of one. Amazing. Thank you, dude. Thank you, and you're one person. Look at that, Persona 4.
How is the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
Seekers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister Matriarch can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So, I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varro, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we...
The outcast girl. She survived alone.
All Mother for the distinguished children. Show us how to atone for our failures.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
The outcast approaches. Ignore her. Continue the report.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves!
Alright, now I'm going to use some of the more powerful ones because... Hold up. One...
Won't be long. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
It's down! One of these things marched with the killers at the proving. How does it possess other machines? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. Connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. That's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Tev? What are you doing here? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
I came to help defend Mother's Watch. But I never imagined I'd see anything like this. You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Alright, so the overrides is you can now get Striders and stuff. Tallnecks, Watchers, and a bunch of others. Tallnecks are the really fun ones. They reveal everything. But just so you guys are aware, once I leave this, I can't come back to the settlement. That's how it becomes hard to find that.
See what this device can do.
That's the unlimited fast travel. Now, I think I unlocked everything. No, it didn't. Okay. See, got back all my skills. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream, but before we do, we're going to raid a good friend of mine. His name Solid Stranger. He's a really cool guy. Right now he's streaming Grand Theft Auto, but most of the other times he plays Metal Gear. He's a really, really down-to-earth dude. You should check him out. And he's from Canada. You know, I'm from America, he's from Canada, we have our talks. He's a cool guy, so I could vouch for him. Alright, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week.